Start that up. Manage stream. Hey. That is live. We are live. Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, Looker. We are live. We are live. We are live. Looker, we are live. Ah, really? Really? Oh, really? Really? Really need to clean this. Hey, what the matter? Hey, what the matter with you? Alright, hello everybody. Where's the bloody chat gone? There it is. Can we close that? Get rid of that. Send that over. Okay. Save. Hey. Hey. Why you sad boy? Okay, dokie. So today we will be trying to finish this. I mean, we will be finishing this. So we're gonna fucking do a 180. Start off with that eye. I don't know why giant dots of weird shit has appeared. It's like someone came in here and sprayed shit all over the garage. But yeah, let's start off by getting some water on the pellet. Mix some of this up. gets cracking straight into it, I reckon. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do the pupils and airbrush the highlight? Maybe we do that last. Yeah, we might do that last. These lashes. Get the lashes in. Bit thick, but that's alright. Hard to really see actually. There's a bit of glare going on. Minimise that. by any chance? Just rotate these a little bit. How's that? No, still there. That's all right. Okay. All good. We need to. Like so. Why the fuck did we curve there? God damn it. Idiot. What the fuck, mate? Doesn't make any sense, dude. Why you do that? Another thing we'll probably have to fix up. Straightened. Come back with the darker brown. Fix that up. Just make sure I do it this way. So now, move our way across to the nose. I don't have the other cam up. Sorry, guys. Alright. This is where I'm supposed to bring out the other brush, because it's smart to use the different size brushes. Need them. Fuck me, mate. Alright, what's wrong with me? Think of bit out of practice, maybe. I mean, I only do art bloody. Well, I mean, I've been drawing in the sketchbook, not recently, but I was doing it every day for a while there. And ever since I started work, I was tattooing practice every day, so that means focusing on your lines. Now we're a bit over the shop, but that's fine. It's just practice, and we can always fix and backtrack if we need to. Bust out there, rush again. That wasn't supposed to be connected, but and it's not too bad. Let's do this other eye. Actually, we do have to do that to do the lashes. So there's supposed to be 4 lashes here. Add another one in. Might do touch-ups when I can, just to call it done here on the stream, but I'll make the final adjustments off screen. Just because it's a bit easier, not pressure. And I'm inside. Please reset me back to the factory settings. I don't want to love again, 'cause I'm dying inside. Please reset me back to the factory settings. Okay, so rotate this. Let's get these. Lashes that way. And we can do it a bit more front on so we can get all the proportions right. Like so. Bring this around. We can get this. Looking correct. Jesus. That's a fucking gulp. A dollop. Really, I think I've just been rushing it to try and get it done. It's really not good. Should be taking my time, really focusing on the strokes. Should be curved, and we'll fix that up with some. Get that on that. This up here. Touching the white paint. Hello? You being grumpy butt? Why are you such a sour boy?
Put him in the washing basket with a blanket and some toys.
Excuse me?
It lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah, 'cause it's a fucking washing. What am I doing in here, Mum? I ain't no dirty washing.
Did you cut your head?
What?
You used this sunscreen for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
It's so thick
Yeah.
and stinky.
Is it?
Yeah,
What does it smell like?
like,
Stinky.
I don't know.
Oh, you're fucking joking me. Fucking stupid fucking cunt, mate. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna have a bowl and maybe put him down for a nap. I think he's tired.
Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Bye, I love you. Have a good sleep. So look from the distance. I mean, not perfect, but I'm happy with that. She ain't no wonky eye. I don't think. The lines are pretty fucking shit, dude. Not happy with the lines, but what can you do? This is lack of practice and continuing with the craft. But that's fine. I think what I will do though is next painting, see if we can get some empty paint markers, Posca style, and we'll try and put some of my paint in there. See if we can get some, because I'll show you an example. Like, it's just practice. I mean, I'll still have to get the brush out to do the points and stuff, but like, that's with a marker. The lines are still not perfect, but you know, a lot easier to do it in one stroke. But like I said, it's just a lack of skill, really. Not keeping up with your craft, which it's hard. Got a newborn, well, he's not really a newborn, a little baby. Got to go back to work because we know this ain't paying the bills. But yeah, that's alright. We'll get there eventually. So get these lips in. Kind of looks like I'm giving her a moustache at the moment. Oh, bonjour. Don't really need to load up the brush anymore. There's fucking heaps here. Why is there a chunk? How the fuck do I even get that off? Like that. Did I? Nope. but I'm about to get fatter. We are building it up and we are getting close to finishing. I don't think my line works terrible either. It's also brush technique, pressure, hand placement, hand stability obviously plays in a part, but like this is springy, you know. It's not stable. I'm not trying to justify it, like I obviously need to work on my skills as well. I'm not trying to blame it on everything. Also comes into part with if I start using markers, then I won't get better with my brush, will I? So it's just like make a couple of artworks that if people like it, they'll buy it. If they don't, then I'll just gather dust on my wall at home. But yeah, if you know someone likes it, they'll buy it. But eventually my artworks will get better, and I've been pretty consistent. I might not be consistent on the times that I stream, but you know, don't have the time to go out and promote it as much as I want and announce it all the time. But eventually, you can't. If you stay consistent at some point, it's not like you aren't going to go anywhere. And if I don't, my skills are going to get better. I'm going to produce more art that I like. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. I'm working a full-time job to support my family. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Might as well do this black, I reckon. I gave it a good crack, trying to do it full time, but it was also hard because Luca was fresh born, and needed Molly, my partner, obviously need help. So we're both new parents. I was available to help. I'm not going to be a deadbeat, so I gave it a crack, having the most time as I could to do the artwork. And I got a couple cool things out. I started tattooing, did a couple of tattoos on people. And yeah. Made some money off my website. I mean, not like heaps, but I got a couple of orders, mainly from family and friends, but also did a couple of did my first couple of markets, which I would like to keep doing. I made my money back. It wasn't like I was making a profit or anything, but it's good networking. Not that I got a lot of followers either, but it's also, I didn't really have much. I had a lot of old work. I feel like I would get more people interested if I was showing stuff like that, like this, what I'm doing now, and a tiger. That tiger that I did. Like if I was taking this sort of stuff to markets, you know, where I only had prints and I had a few paintings, but a lot of those paintings, like that 3D snail I did, like it's hard to let it go for cheap because, you know, I spent a lot of time on that, cutting each panel out. I mean, eventually I'll have to lower it to see if it will actually sell and if people are interested in it. And then if it goes for a lower price, then I'll just have to find ways to cut the time of making that sort of artwork. I mean, also I don't track my time that I spend on there. Really, it probably wasn't that long, but it took a very long period of, and I don't want to sell myself too short either. It's hard to gauge these things, but I mean, I'll be bringing the website back too soon. I had to can it because I wasn't making any money from it and I wasn't working, so I was living off pennies. And $60 a month when you're not working doesn't seem like much, but when you got bills to pay, you got a baby, and you're only getting it, a couple $100 a fortnight. It's not really a smart financial decision for a family to be blowing it on something that's not making its return, It sucks, but then also I was doing everything myself, so you gotta make all the images yourself. You gotta, it's a lot of time that I don't have anymore either to be wasting on stuff like that, but it's built, and that Shopify keeps your stuff for like 2 years, so it's good that I did the bulk of it, and I've got templates to make new images and stuff. So it's not all too bad. I did use that time wisely. Now that I got a full-time job, I'll be able to bring that back and up and running. Focus is stream. Try and build an audience, I guess, but I'm getting like 1 view, and it's just, I'll just keep at it. You can't I can't just, it takes a lot of time building YouTube videos, so I'm trying to use my time wisely by what do you call it? Making videos over a longer period, but you guys get to see the process more by doing the streams. But you just won't be getting a video every week. You'll be getting a video once the artwork's done. So I'm still putting content out. it's just live. And people are still watching it. Like I don't really get many people watching per se, but people go back and watch my streams. So, you know, it is what it is. And this is the part of building something, is it doesn't happen overnight. Happens gradually over time. And, you know, I've got to make the stream more interactive, but it's a slow process of doing that. Whew. We're getting close. We're getting close. How you doing, Angus? Silly cat. Like, I don't even think I've gotten any followers. Zero followers. What's YouTube looking at? Got 36 subscribers on YouTube. Like, you know, I'm trying not to focus on that sort of stuff. I'm just trying to do artwork, be consistent, learn new things, take it back to being a hobby, because it ain't really paying the bills to be a business yet. Take it back. I attempted. It's still a business technically. It's just not the main gig at the moment. It's one of those things, you know. Many called, few chosen. No, not to say that I don't think I have the ability to go places with this. Just going to stick at it. Maybe I just haven't figured out how to. reach people, how to connect with people, how to get this out there. And sometimes it's just a lot of luck, really. I've seen people that, not to shit talk anyone, but like, I don't think their art is as appealing or as skillful or as good as mine out there, and they're booming. They're full-time. I think they've just figured out marketing and got their foot in the door with maybe people that help push their stuff, or also have the time. I feel like starting young is the key, because you have all that time in the world to build stuff. And to make posts, you don't have responsibilities. Not to say I know every young person out there. Some people might have responsibilities that they can't control. Like if a parent falls sick and you have to look after them, or, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, I could probably pay someone to help me now that I'm working full time, but that's just another thing to pay for and food out of my family's mouth, really. So, we're just gonna play the long game. Even if I'm bloody 40 and it finally kicks off. It sucks that I couldn't do it sooner to spend more time with my kids when they're younger, but nonetheless, it's still a great thing. This one, like that. At the end of the day, I'm giving it a shot. I'm learning, I'm trying, and that's something I'd like to teach my kids is, you believe in something, go for it, you know. You fail, just keep going. First drafts are always shit. And just work hard, be consistent as you can. That's one thing I struggle with, is consistency. A lot of the times, I don't see, I think that's the same with most people though, if they don't see any fast progression or instant gratification, now that the world that we live in, where everything's just at our fingertips whenever we want it. We want fast food, it's not obviously instant, but it's quicker than back in the old days, having to go out and hunt for days to bring your own food for the family. tend to, and I swear I've got like, I haven't been tested or anything, but I swear I've got like ADHD or something, because if something takes too long, I just lose interest so quickly. I need something else, and then something else. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing or something else, but you know, it's a something. Alright. Just gotta do some patterns in here. Sorry, I just got like a bad indigestion all of a sudden. Someone's talking to me. Oh, girlfriend sent some photos. My son playing in the basket. Cute. I tried the tattoo thing, but here's the thing with tattooing. The laws in Victoria, you have to have an approved facility to be able to tattoo out of. You don't need a license per se, so I can tattoo technically. Anyone can tattoo. And I've heard some bad stories of apprenticeships. Like, I get that the purists want, you know, to keep it traditional, but it's not traditional when this day and age things are so fucked. Like, I've heard some fucked up stories of slavery, pretty much. I reckon I'll call it slavery, you know? That's how I see it. Modern day slavery. Getting you to fucking embarrass yourself with some fucking things. Dress up in a fucking tutu and dance around like a fucking clown. Like, I'm not into that, bro. Like, I want to be with a fucking mentor that's teaching me shit and, you know, helping me evolve my skill set. Yeah, I was going to be doing an apprenticeship, but that shit fell through. Because I had a son, apparently, so I'm just gonna do it by myself. So eventually I'll save up, get a studio in the backyard, do it properly, so I can't get charged with anything or, you know, charged with anything, and do it properly, buy little books. I mean, nothing's hard. You just gotta learn the techniques, and proper techniques. Like, there's plenty of stuff out there this day and age to teach yourself anything you want to teach or learn, I mean. So go out there, do it. I've had many people come up to me and go, "Oh, how do you do that? Like, I can't even draw a stick figure." Well, do you want to do it? Because if you want to do it, then you will do it. It's not that hard. Like I said, first drafts I was shit. I started off with stick figures. The way I learnt how to draw was copying the comics out of the newspaper or copying my family members, you know. And just practicing, staying with it. I did stop for a long period. I drew a lot as a kid, or as much as I wanted to. I was very, lose interest, get bored of that pretty quick. On to the next. I'd rather play outside. But yeah, it's just, that's done. Like that. Well, not done. I still have a lot of touch-ups to do, but like I'm happy with that. Once I get this cheek sorted out, that's gonna look a lot better. It's supposed to be a bit more rounder there to match the other cheekbone. But that's what we're looking at. Anyway, yeah, if you want to do it, all you do is practice. It's the same with any job. You want to get paid to do something. Some jobs require prior learning, doing courses to learn practical things, information and stuff. But most of the time it's learn on the job. You can get told how to do something, but it's the same with driving. You can go get your license, but you're not going to learn how to drive until you're out there on the road by yourself. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. What I would do is quickly we will just maybe fix this. Add an outline while we're here, and then we can, when we come in with the brown paint to go over that line. So that will be rounded out, like this chunk here will be taken out. Got a fix here. I don't know why there's all these splatter marks, but I've got to fix that. But yeah, sorry it's a bit short stream. Like I'm going to probably call it here soon. Because there's some other things I'd like to do today. And it's pretty much done. I have to fix some things up. And I'd rather do that off stream because it's just, I don't have to worry about setting everything up and filming it per se. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's, apart from the mural I did, it's pretty close to being, that's the biggest painting I've ever done. I've done, which are at Box Hill Institute, these wooden panels that's just been gradient of a colour, and then I've used a marker and drawn my design on it. Nothing too crazy, nothing like this. But yeah, as I was saying, do what, if you want to do something, you want to be something, you do it. Takes practice. Many are called, only few are chosen, as they say. But do you want to live your life doing something safe, or do you want to try your hardest to do something that you're happy with? You know, I want to try my hardest to become an artist full time. With whatever time I have left, and if I don't make it per se, or do it as a full time gig, I've made some pretty cool fucking artworks that are unique that either people like will buy, or I'll leave behind for my kids. If they enjoy it, they can keep it. You know, I created something. I used my creative ability to create something blank to something cool. Now, tattooing will probably be the main gig in the end for art-wise, to make money off it. It's just, there's a lot to go into it before I can even go back to tattooing people. I'm gonna have to get a studio, or even, you know, if I have enough savings and enough backing behind me to move on from my job, or find another one that will fit that lifestyle, like a part-time job where I can go get an apprenticeship, and a proper apprenticeship, like find someone that I like their style that matches mine, and find that, and they're not going to use me and fuck me over, then I'll go do that. You know? But love you all, whoever watched. Thank you for following me on this journey for this artwork. I will show it off when it's done. Like, I want to make a custom frame for it as well. Same with that tiger one, which will be a YouTube video within itself. I've got a few projects on the way that will slowly come about. Like, I've got some things for creatives to use. I've got an ebook I'm building. I've got some products for I've got another business that I want to, it won't be like, it would just be a side thing where I'd do less of it than I'm doing art. But it would be projects that aren't art. It's literally, it's side jecks. That's what I've called it. Side jecks, side projects. Do I have anything here I can show you? Well, like this custom, this is a very poor thing, but this, it is a pen holder made from an old graffiti can. Let's show this one. So those will be coming out. I've got a painted one. They're all locked away at the moment, but things like that, you know, things that aren't side jack, like main things to do with art, my style. Everything outside of the hand forged universe, if you will. But yeah, you know, even if I sell fucking, you know, if that becomes, that side jacks, that could blow up, you know? No one's doing shit like that. If it blows up, I could be making. Those don't take long to make either, unless I'm painting them. They're literally make a mold. I'll make a jig to cut these cans evenly every time and straight. Slap them in the mold. Pour the resin in. Chuck it in the pressure pot. You can make one within half, like not even half an hour. Half an hour. One. Give it maximum half an hour. And yeah, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? So I have the ebook for this. Ebook's about how to create your own style, because you know I've got a pretty distinguishable style, and I feel like I know from experience on how I created mine to show everyone else how to create your own. And that is pretty much all written out, the content wise. I just got to design and lay everything out in the actual book. I mean, if you want printouts, you can always have a printout, but that's mainly just going to be digital on my website. I've also got, it's called Blank Canvas, is a series of photographs I've taken around my local area at the moment of walls and just blank canvases for people to digitally draw and practice graffiti or murals or whatever they want on these photographs over the top digitally. There's also, what else we got on the go? I mean, I've got a fucking embroidery machine. I can do something with that. I just got a sewing machine. I can make custom clothes with that, or custom creature teddy bears or something. Got clay. Like the next project I want to do with you guys is a sculpture, which I had an idea of a water featured one, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll have to play around with that a bit more before we get into that, but I still want to do a sculpture nonetheless. Maybe we can even work on one of the Sidejax things, because eventually those are products for, some of those products are for artists to use to, like, canvas wise. So I've got a few here, but I don't want to spoil it for everyone. Maybe we work on one of them and we paint that, do a cool design on that. Actually, hang tight for a second. I know what our next project is, because we're getting festive and shit. Pretty much done. The outline's done. I've got to fix a lot of things. Yeah. We have this giant bell, which we can do a number of things. I had a number of ideas we could do with this. We can, well, for starters, we're going to paint it, but we can either put a light in there, so we have a cool light, or we can actually put a bowl in there, so we have a actual bell. Could you cook me some? I just gotta fix her cheek. There's a couple of splatter marks. They gotta fix. I don't know where they came. Yeah, but and then obviously you gotta do highlights on the eyes and erase whatever grey lead's on there. Signer and Bob's your uncle. Give her a varnish. And this is probably going to be the next project. I was thinking of turning it into a light, even. Because the cutouts
Cute.
will beam.
Your mum really liked that.
Did she?
Oh, I love your bell. My aunt's kids.
What'd she say? Oh, God, another project.
I actually don't know what she said.
Ah.
I was gonna make schnitzels for dinner.
Yeah.
We don't have any breadcrumbs.
Oh, I can go get some.
Well, I could have sworn we had.
I bought a fucking huge pack of them.
Yeah, but we're having schnitzels like twice a week at that point.
I wasn't.
You were?
No,
Yeah.
I was having them. Hey, are you done getting stuff out of that? And I'll get some mustard with beads in it.
We'll
Seeded
have to get cream as
seeded mustard. Yeah. So then you can have a go at making it with the mustard in it. See if that fixes the issue that you've been having.
well. Yeah, I need to call Ruth and refresh my memory on how to do it.
We'll get your fucking book she bought you out, and then you can write it down as you're talking to her.
Yeah.
I'll do it if you want. You okay?
Yeah.
Is he okay? He's having a good snooze?
So that tooth, I think, is really bothering me.
Yeah.
You can see it even more today.
At least it's not swollen. Like you remember when they were fucking puffy as.
See the white. I think that must have been them moving into position.
Yeah.
And now it's.
Or moving. They would have moved down towards the skin.
Yeah.
And you can see the fang bits too. That they was like droopy, hectic.
But you can see the white. I think it's gonna cut in a
Yeah.
couple days.
Poor guy.
But he really just wants me.
Yeah, of course, you're his mum.
Yeah, but like he doesn't really want.
What?
He doesn't really want anyone else. He's very grumpy.
Yeah. Well, you're the nurturer. You're the mum.
Yeah. Hopefully he has a good sleep.
I saw a video today. It's like a product. I'm pretty sure you put an ice cube in it, or you put it in the freezer, and it was like a 2-year-old or something, and he was like, looked like he was like dehydrated and sweaty and in a lot of pain, and it was he obviously was teething, and she was like, this is the only thing that stops him crying. Yeah.
I've seen so many
Yeah.
ads for that. I don't know if it's legit.
I don't know either.
I've seen a lot of
But a
ads
guy-
that saved the thing.
He had a condition where his jaw muscles, he needed to massage them like as a treat, not a treatment, but like physio sort of thing. And he made his own product, and it's like it heats up. It looks like a vape, and you rub it on your jawline. What you doing, bro?
So the cat came out.
Yeah, she's fucking around out there.
Is she out there?
I think so. Fucking retard, bro. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're a douchebag, mate. What are you doing? What is she? What is she? Douchebag, your favorite insult, dude.
How many nuggets do you
Oh, fair few. How much are you having?
have? Am I washing that ice cube trick? Is that what that's there for?
The metal one? Yeah, I'll wash it. I'll just put it there because that fucking other one, though they're cool, it's so hard to fill and put in the freezer because it's not made for that. It's a cake.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be made for cakes. So, yeah, I don't know whether to. I could probably make something flat for it to sit in so I can carry it and shit, but that's just another fucking thing, isn't it? I'll use that. That's a vintage one. That's how they used to have them. And they're pretty big size, so. Love you. Sorry. this is the next thing we're gonna do. A light. A custom light. I think we're gonna do. Like a bell's cool, but lame. I don't know what we're gonna paint on it though. Maybe an evil Santa or an evil reindeer, or well, probably not evil. I mean, it's supposed to be festive. No, what would be cool is like do my blobby effect, but it'd be not filled in, but lines of the lights, if that makes sense, like lights. But yeah, alright. Love you all. Enjoy your weekend if you're on holiday weekends. I mean, not holiday. And see you next time.